Okay, so the Super Bowl thing is finally debunked.
Well, oh yeah, the colors.
The freaking colors thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool at first, like the
I was like, oh, that's kind of neat, but like, they ain't no script or nothing.
right,
Like, it's not like whatever color the logo is, that's who's gonna be in it.
right. It was like a cool thing at first, and I was just like, yes, the Ravens finally make the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can't rule out Pat Mahomes
Yeah.
until he's actually out of the playoffs.
Right.
But there's like this quote that I saw, or like somebody was saying this on a talk show. I don't know if it was like Pat McAfee First Take or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but they were like, if you don't want Pat Mahomes, or like if you don't want Pat Mahomes as a threat, don't let him make the playoffs.
That's true.
I was like, because if you think about it, him and Travis Kelce have more combined touchdowns in the playoffs than Tom Brady and Gronk.
That's crazy.
And him and Tom Brady are the only like quarterbacks in NFL history that have made the playoffs, like the certain amount of playoffs or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
before they're 30, or like most playoff wins before they're 30.
That's wild.
And I'm pretty sure he's in his own thing where he led his team to 6 NFC championships in his 6 years of starting.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's outrageous.
Yeah, that's making the NFC Championship,
AFC.
AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Every year.
Every year that he's been a starter, because he's been in the league for 7, he sat under Alex Smith.
Oh yeah,
His first year.
Yeah.
But
God, I forgot about him.
yeah. And then now bro, 6 for 6 is crazy.
I don't know. There's just something about me that is like, I don't care for him.
Mm-hmm. It's because like everyone else is just like, the glazing's crazy.
That's part of it, and it's just like, I don't know. Like if I just look at Pat Mahomes,
Yeah.
there's nothing strikes out to me about him. Now, if I looked at like Tom Brady, I was like, that's the GOAT. He's got 7 rings, this and that. But if I look at Pat Mahomes, I'm just like, he's just like a quarterback to me.
For real?
Like I respect him. Like yeah, he balls out, but I'm just not like he doesn't stand out to me from the rest.
Bro, in my opinion, okay, so I'm one of like the ones that I would say like I'm a glazer, but it's
Chris
more
Collinsworth at it.
Yeah, oh god. But no, it's just like you can't like. I mean, there's so many podcasts out now, like with NFL players. Like you have New Heights, you have freaking what's it called, Nightcap, but like they're retired.
So it's Shannon Sharp
and Ocho Cinco.
Yeah,
so
that's so funny. Bro.
Yeah, I be watching that every single time they post.
Bro,
yeah.
That's funny.
But so like those types of podcasts, and then like the one with Ryan Clark and the gang.
Yeah.
So like all of them, like they even admit like how hard it is to even make the playoffs, like and going back to the playoffs, or even like being a Super Bowl winner and then even trying to make the playoffs next year is even harder.
Yeah.
So for Pat Mahomes, like I get that he has Travis Kelce, I get that he had Tyreek Hill for a while, but the thing was that what makes him stand out is that the pieces of the puzzle can be moved around,
and he's still same result.
Same result.
Yeah,
like AFC Championship every single time. So like I get like his first 3 were with Tyreek, but then what happened after those 3 years? The first year. So like this is the craziest stat, was that Tyreek Hill had like 1,800 receiving, almost 1,800 receiving yards the year he left.
Damn.
So then everyone's like, okay, so now that he's gone, Pat Mahomes is not going to be good.
Yeah.
The next year he won MVP.
Yeah.
So like whenever somebody says something about him, he proves it wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't say that he's just a regular guy or like a regular quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, see, he's definitely not some regular quarterback.
I think he's okay. So my top 3 right now in like not in the league but all time, Brady, Montana, and then it's so it has to be either.
What's your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what, top 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay, so it's Brady, Montana. The last 2 can be interchangeable, but for me personally, in my opinion, I can't put Mahomes in it yet because he's still playing. But like if let's say like he retired, and like let's say his season's like, or like he retired after like 13 seasons or whatever, so he would be up there in he would be like either 3 or 4.
Okay.
But as of right now, it would be John Elway, and who would I put? But 3 and 4 are interchangeable for me. So it's John Elway.
I'm putting Peyton Manning up there.
Nah, I wouldn't put Peyton Manning. I would put. Who would I put? I wouldn't put John. I wouldn't put Peyton Manning on there. Bro, I get okay. He's top 5, but he's not top 4.
We're gonna have some problems.
But the thing is that you have to put John Elway up there. You have to put Montana.
Yeah.
You have to put Brady.
Brady's like
Brady's one.
like
Regardless.
if you don't put Brady on there,
Like that's crazy. But the thing is that yeah, Peyton Manning also played like 15, 16 seasons or whatever it was, and he was like super consistent every single year. But then you also have to look at
bro, you see his stats like
his
the year
stats,
he
bro.
retired.
Bro, his okay, look, his
55 TD passes.
Yeah, yeah,
like over
yeah, I know.
5,000 passing yards.
I know, like it's crazy. It's like he has the like even like his rookie year, he has a record too, the most NFLs or like then like most picks thrown in the NFL.
And
Or
who
something
has
like that, in a
or
career or in a season.
what QB and wide receiver duo has the most touchdowns all time?
Right now,
I'm pretty sure it's Peyton Manning and Marvin
Harrison. It's either him or Montana and Rice. Because I know Jerry Rice is like just known for having all the records.
Hold on. QB wide receiver duo. Yep. Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
Yeah. I guess here I'll put him at 4. I'll put him at 4. Now that I know that stat, I'll put him at 4.
Yep.
Because I was thinking like who else could it be? Because Rodgers, I wouldn't put Rodgers in it. Yeah, it would probably be Peyton Manning. Let's see. All right,
It wasn't his last season with
the Broncos.
Yeah, it was one of the seasons with the Broncos. I just don't know which one.
20. What was the year they went to the Super Bowl?
He retired in 2016, right?
Yeah, they went to the Super Bowl 2015. Right? No, that was the Patriots Seahawks game. It was 2015, right?
Yeah.
So 2016 was Panthers. Yeah, Super Bowl 50, Panthers Broncos.
Mhm.
So the year he retired, he won the Lombardi.
Okay, so so it was his second season with Denver Broncos in 2013, where he recorded 55 touchdowns in a season.
Yeah.
And 5,477 yards.
Which is outrageous.
And nobody has came close to that.
Yeah.
What's in second place? 55 tutties. He had 49 in 2004 with the Colts. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, he's a
dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
You know what? I wasn't familiar with this game. That's all me. But I'll put Peyton at 4.
Yeah.
But Elway's got to be up there too.
I'm unfamiliar with Elway's stats. How many Super Bowls do you have? 2?
Who, Elway?
Yeah, 2, 3.
No, I thought he had 4.
4.
Let me check.
I'm putting Brady and Montana up there.
Yeah.
Gotta put Peyton Manning. I'd put him at like 3 or even 2.
No.
Not 2, not 2.
3.
Not 2, 3.
At least 3.
Yeah.
Or at most 3. I wouldn't put him, I would have him at 4 for me, but.
Yeah, I'm putting him at 3. And then I'm unfamiliar with the Elway stats.
So Elway has 5 Super Bowls, and he had 1.
Damn. Okay, I was unfamiliar with your game, Mr. Elway.
He's 1-2. So he's 1-5, 1-2, I think.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
2 and 3 in the Super Bowl.
I think so, but still 5 is crazy.
Yeah, going to 5 is a good. Jim Kelly, I mean, shit. Going to 4 and losing all 4.
No.
That's tough.
So yeah, 2-time Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, NFL MVP, NFL Man of the Year, 3-time second team All Pro, 9-time Pro Bowl. So then in 1993 he was the passing yard leader. He made the 90s All Decade team. He made the 100th anniversary All Time team.
Yeah.
He's in the Ring of Fame, so like inside the stadium.
Yeah.
He's had the number 7 retired.
He has his own restaurant in Denver International Airport.
That's crazy.
I was thinking about eating there, but I was just never had time.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never had it?
It's cool though. Like I've walked past it every time I've been through the airport, but they have like his jersey, his like cleats, his fucking helmet in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right, so then his best in passing yards for John Elway was 4,030. Yeah. So it was 4,030.
How many touchdowns? What's his most touchdowns in a season?
Most touchdowns in a season? It was 27. So that year was 27.
Sound like 55 to me.
Hey, but this is also the freaking 97. Yeah. 97 and they won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, with Shannon Sharp.
Yep.
Yeah,
With
they were some
Unk.
dogs. With Unk.
Yeah. In the postseason, let's see. So how was he in the postseason? He was averaging better averages. So like his career stats in the postseason was a lot better too.
Yeah.
Like his passing average was around 8.2, 7.5, 9.0, 8.9, 8.0, stuff like that. So he was tough.
Yeah. Fashowski.
Yeah. But you also got to remember that John Elway cannot play defense. Like he's not a defensive player. They lost 39-20, 42-10, 55-10, and then they won 31-24 and 34-19. So like he's putting up the numbers,
Yeah.
but like it's the same thing. Like John Elway don't play defense.
Yeah. Here's Joe Montana stats. 1 TD his rookie season.
Yeah.
The most he ever had was 31
Mm-hmm.
TDs in a season. Most yards he's had was 39-10 in a season. No, 39-44 in 1990.
So yeah, you got to remember that's like the 80s and the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So
This dude was playing in 3 decades.
he played the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then John Elway played in the 80s and 90s,
Yeah. Manning was late 90s, 2000s majority.
and then 2010s.
Yeah, almost half the 2010s. Or no, more than half of the 2010s.
Brady was the 2000s.
No, he's 99.
Was he a 99 draft?
Yeah, like rookie season 99.
All right, yeah. So we'll say
So just like 2000s, 2010s, and just the start of 2020s.
so 4 decades.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, he didn't play for 40 years, but
Nah, he was playing in 4 decades.
no, that makes no sense. Because like he played in the 90s. Well, I wouldn't say he played, but like he was on the
He
team
was
in the
employed by the NFL.
90s. In the 90s, then the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s.
That's 4.
There has to be. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's wild. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe you were. Oh, it says 2000 here for
Yeah.
New England.
So it was
Okay, so
still 3 decades is crazy.
3 decades is wild.
Because think about it, he started his career in 2000, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then he retired in what, 2020?
2022.
So 2022. So he played 22 seasons.
23 technically.
23 seasons.
If you count 2000.
Okay, so yeah, 23 seasons. So think about it like that. He's played more seasons than I've been alive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This dude was in the NFL 4 years before we were even born.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
How does that make you feel?
That's why he's number 1.
He was number 1.
But yeah,
he recorded
no,
50 touchdowns in a season. It was that 2017,
bro, that 2017 was crazy.
and they lost to who?
Freaking Giants. They lost to Michael Strahan and the Giants.
Ah.
Peyton's son or Peyton's brother.
Yeah.
Peyton
Manning's little brother.
What else? Oh, okay. So back to the Super Bowl topic.
Yeah.
It's 49ers and Chiefs. I think this line is closer than what it's been for the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still the underdog, which I get. I mean, they had to play basically like the wild card up, but and then San Fran had the best lead or best record in the NFC. They got the first round bye.
Mm-hmm.
They had both home games.
Yep.
So Mahomes played on the road basically every game except for the wild card round.
And he's still winning all of them, bro.
Mm-hmm. But like same thing. But like with Brock Purdy was that his thing was that he's only a good quarterback when they're up, and then he had to come back from a deficit against Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And he come back from a deficit against the Lions.
Yep.
And at that they won with like the biggest lead in NFL history for like the NFC Championship game, which was 17.
Yeah.
So he had a 17-point comeback in the NFC Championship game. So now the critics are quiet now, I would say. But like the way that Pat McAfee show said it with I forgot what day it was, but they were saying like the haters like what they sound like right now is like, so if Brock Purdy was walking on water, they'll say it's because he can't swim. Like that's how it is right now.
Yeah.
Because you can like I get the game manager stuff or whatever,
Bro, Mr. Irrelevant going crazy.
but yeah, you can't get over the fact that he was Mr. Irrelevant. The 2 years that he's been a starter, like the 2 years he's been a starter, he's taken the 49ers to 2 NFC championships.
Yeah.
No matter if he played, well, I mean, yeah, he did play, but like he got hurt.
Yeah.
So like regardless, he brought them to the 2 NFC championships. So you can't knock him on that. And then now they're in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which they might win. They're the favorite.
I ain't gonna
So
lie, bro.
that's the thing.
I would major pause. Like I would glaze up. Brock Purdy over Pat.
No, I still would put Pat over Purdy.
Well, yeah, because just based off experience and what he's accomplished already.
But I'd want to have Brock Purdy win.
Yeah.
I don't want the Chiefs to win.
No. Who does?
Basically, Kansas City. That's it.
I mean, yeah, literally, that's it. And like any scattered Chiefs fan throughout the country.
Which is like very minimal.
Yeah. But
and also the Swifties.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story that we could talk about, but like
Yeah.
we can shy away from that for now, but
We got to finish the Super Bowl topic.
yeah, but for me, like I was even telling a bunch of people, I was just like, time to not watch football anymore until someone new's in the Super Bowl, you know, like
Yeah.
because it's like how the Patriots were, like they were so
the
dominant,
dynasty,
bro.
yeah.
The dynasty. I mean, the Chiefs are in theirs right now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just kind of gets boring when it's all one-sided for a team.
Yeah.
Like, good for you, I guess, but like you're just making it boring for me personally.
Yeah.
But obviously, one less view a game or a season,
not gonna
it doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't know. I think Brock Purdy and the 49ers story is way cooler than Patrick Mahomes' story.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. But like,
That's why I like them more. That's why I'm rooting for them.
they also got some dogs on offense. They got freaking Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Debo, and then Brandon Jennings, who's like he's like a supporting cast in the receiving group.
Yeah.
But he had a crazy third down catch last week where he went up one hand, brought it down.
Damn.
It was crazy. And then their defense is crazy. They have Tre'Davious Ward. They have Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw. I don't know if Hufunga's still on the team. They have Eric Armstead, freaking Nick Bosa.
Bosa's a dog.
Like, their whole team's freaking stacked.
Yeah, Bosa's a dog, man.
Yeah.
Anybody who came out of Ohio State is a dog.
Well, not in the quarterback spectrum.
We got one.
We got one.
One promising
One and a
little
half.
spotlight.
1.5.
1.5, yeah.
1.5.
I saw this stat though on Facebook. And
Facebook.
yes, bro. Let's see. It's like I don't even know what the account is. Oh, called Buckeye Talk. I love these guys. Basically, they made a post about like rookie of the years and how many like recently drafted rookie of the years they are, and you know that
What
they all
guys they
went.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't find the list. If you want to just start talking, so while I
Okay.
look.
But so yeah, back to the Super Bowl. It was just like for me, what I want to see in the Super Bowl is the 49ers to win, obviously, but like I really want Brock Purdy to have like a 350-yard pass game, so everyone can be like, hey, because the Chiefs' defense is also really good.
Yeah.
So I want him to just like cut up their whole secondary, their linebacking core. So then that narrative of like, oh, he's just a check down menace, which I don't get because he was number 1 in like 43 passing categories this year, which is, I was like, bro, what?
You talking about who?
Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
He was number 1 in 43 pass categories in the NFL.
Yep.
And one of them was air yards.
Not so mystery.
So like average air yards.
Yeah.
He was number 1 in average air yards, which means that it's not just checkdowns. He's throwing deep balls. He's throwing like these dig routes, post curls, stuff like that. He's not just throwing no shallows, no slants, no like nothing like that.
Yeah.
I get that you have playmakers that can go up and catch the ball, Like for example, you have Kindle Vildor, where he's like trying to pick off the ball, where he's like this, and then hits his face mask, and Brandon Ayuk dives and catches it.
Yep.
Like you're gonna get plays that happen in football,
Yep.
but like if you watch Brock Purdy play, he's just surgical with it.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good. He's really good at reading coverages and then just like finding the spot, and like his timing is just outrageously good.
Yeah.
Like he'll be late on his 3-step drop and still get it out perfectly. I don't get it. It's crazy.
That's Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Only the worst guy can do all that.
Yeah. Only the worst guy.
So here we have Rookie of the Years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this? Oh, this is okay. Never mind. So we have AP Offensive Rookie of the Year winners.
Mm-hmm.
Past years, like all of them.
Right.
But 2022 is Garrett Wilson. Where do you
Okay.
come from?
Ohio State.
Yeah. Now, most of these guys are defensive guys because that's where Ohio State shines.
Yep.
As the big old
Not
defense.
surprised.
Yep. Now,
Ohio State's defense, like they're guys that go like from Ohio State to the NFL.
yep.
Defensively, they become dogs.
Yep.
Well, I mean, like you still have Garrett Wilson, but like not usually do you get Offensive Rookie of the Year that comes from Ohio State,
Yeah.
specifically at quarterback.
Yeah.
But defensively,
Well,
dude.
CJ Stroud will get it this
Well, yeah,
year.
CJ Stroud is gonna get it.
So
Don't get me wrong.
that'll light that'll light it up.
Just a little bit. Just a little
Just
bit.
a little light at the end of the
A
tunnel.
little bit.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta look at freaking their whole like anybody that's from Ohio State, their defensive like numbers are crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Specifically their rookie years, bro. Like it's outrageous.
D line and linebackers, bro. Just
Specifically.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa have won it.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is? There's somebody else. I can't find him.
But yeah, you got the Bosa brothers, and then like, all right, we'll talk about like some DBs too. You have freaking what's his name? He made like a crazy hit against Maryland, and he's like a staple for the Browns defense right now.
Fuck yeah, what was his name?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do know who you're talking about.
Denzel Ward.
Yes.
Denzel
Yeah.
Ward is a dog,
Yeah, he is.
but I mean he wasn't like rookie of the year, but still,
Yeah, dog.
he's really good. He's really like good at corner.
Yeah.
But so it's not the fact that, you know, Ohio State doesn't produce dogs. It's just like they're just unlucky in the NFL, specifically offensively.
Yeah. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, dog, was
Was
a dog.
yeah.
Who else we have? Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave's a dog. Missing so many other people right now.
But yeah.
Justin Fields,
Justin
dog,
Fields half.
but yeah, half dog because of the Bears. He's at the Bears, that's why.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of the Bears, did you hear?
Calvin Ridley and what's his name? Curtis Samuel. No. Okay.
Those two things,
Yeah.
but no. Caleb Williams and his camp said they don't want to be drafted by the Bears.
I'm so happy with that.
I know. I was like, we don't want. I
I didn't want
you.
No, it was just the Caleb cult that wanted him.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good to see that.
Caleb
It's good to see.
Glazers.
Right. But it's good to see like the Bears showing interest in people like Calvin Ridley and showing interest in people like Curtis Samuel.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we're fleecing absolutely
Yeah.
the crap out of
Yeah.
Washington right now.
Oh hell yeah. There was and I saw this thing about Caleb Williams or Williams, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah.
People were saying like how he's selfish and all this stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
then a bunch of the teammates on USC were like, "Oh, like if you don't draft this guy,
Oh yeah, like
you're
his
gonna get
receiver.
fired
Yeah.
or some shit."
Right,
And
yeah.
then they were saying how he's not selfish, this and that. I was just like, "Shut up."
Like there's a specific video where they're on the field and they won the bowl game, and they said, "Look, we did it without him. We did it without him." Like there's a video of like one of the receivers literally saying this.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why they're saying like they're doing this to light a fire, like to make USC like a bigger topic in the sports industry right now, and they also want to like, I'm not sure if they got paid to do it, but I'm just saying like there had to be some type of influence too.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's your quarterback. Obviously, you're not gonna say anything wrong about him.
Yeah.
Like
Why would you?
exactly, why would you? So I mean, like heat of the moment, obviously, like you're gonna say what you truly like want to
Yeah.
say.
Right.
Specifically, if it's like a big game, like a bowl game,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
But I get like the receiver saying like, you know, if you don't draft him, you're gonna get fired, or like you're missing out on like a generational talent. I hate the word generational talent because
I hate that too.
Do you want to know who's a generational talent? Trevor Lawrence.
No.
He's good,
Uh-huh.
but he's not generational.
Mm-hmm.
Like
People. Here's what I want to say.
Jabril
about,
Peppers. Jabril
Yeah.
Peppers. Do you even know who that is?
Hell
Like,
no.
bro, Jabril Peppers was considered a
Yeah.
generational talent specifically for defense coming out of
Yeah.
Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and he played linebacker, but he was too small,
Mm-hmm.
so they moved him to safety and then put him back at linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been on the Giants for so long, but no one knows who he is. He starts, but like he has no like
No
Pro Bowl
stats to
like,
show
right.
anything.
He has no Pro Bowl selections, no All Pro selection, nothing like
Yeah.
that. So you can't call somebody generational if
Yeah.
they don't have those stats.
And I just want to say, like, just in general, for any like word in the any word in the dictionary,
Right.
like I feel like in this day and age, we throw around words so much more than we should.
100%.
Like people say the word hate way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't really hate something, you just don't feel like it,
Right.
or you don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
or you just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People say like love too much, like
Mm-hmm.
all right, you don't love it, relax, you know.
Mhm.
And then people throw around like for sports, like they throw around generational talent,
Yeah.
and then here they go into the NFL, and they're not the Tom Brady of their position. They're not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
100%.
it's like you're not. It's not a generational talent. You're
Yeah.
just a good football player that's good enough to make it to the NFL and get a starting spot.
Like, there's an example, right? They were talking about, like, this is the Pat McAfee show again. They were talking about, like, oh, but Purdy was drafted 299, Mr. Irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Sharp said, who cares?
Mhm.
You're in the NFL. It doesn't matter what draft pick you were.
Yeah.
You're the starting quarterback for the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't matter what draft pick you are at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
So that's how you got to think about it, too, is, like, Pat Mahomes didn't go number one.
Yeah.
He went, like, what? What was that? Kansas City was 11, I think, 12?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like in like the teens or something like that, right? So he went then. Trubisky went 2
Mm-hmm.
that year. Trubisky went 2.
Isn't that crazy that people passed up the Bears?
Mm-hmm.
Passed up Patrick Mahomes and was it Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson was also in that. Wait, was he in that? No, he was the year before.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, they passed up on him too. So.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
And
bro.
then same thing with like Lamar. They weren't
Yeah.
saying he was a generational
Yeah,
talent.
he was the last QB out of the room.
Yeah, right. He was the last QB out of the room. He got picked up, like, bro, he got passed up by 32 teams or
Mhm.
31. Then he went to Baltimore. I don't know if it actually was 31, but, like, he got passed up by a decent amount. He was last quarterback in the room. In his interview with Dion, he says,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they not expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking him to the bowl.
Yeah.
Bro, he got so close this year. I really wanted him to get it, but
Yeah.
think about it like this. So he was a Heisman Trophy winner in 2017,
I think 18.
so the year of 17.
Yeah.
And then he got drafted in 2018.
yeah.
I don't know if he won Offensive Rookie of the Year that year.
Mm-hmm.
But he has 2 MVPs. He has he's broken records for the rushing stats. He's broken records for combined stats.
2016.
2016, yeah. So he won the Heisman in 2016.
Mhm.
He got drafted in 2017 or 18,
I would assume 17.
right? No, but maybe 18.
20. Bro, what? Let's see. He was pick 32.
Yeah, so he got passed up by 31 teams.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, why isn't it not just telling me the answer? I think 2018.
Let's see.
Let's see. 2018, yeah. All right, so drafted. So Heisman 2016, drafted in 2018.
Mm-hmm. He didn't win Rookie of the Year. He sat under Joe Flacco, but but like still, he's had 2 MVPs under season, like under his belt. He has a lot of the rushing stats for quarterbacks. He has the combined stats, like records where he has like 250 plus with 100 plus or whatever, like those types of stats that he has. So you can't say generational and then expect them to the job is to expect them to be that good.
Yeah.
But like me personally, I'm not gonna be surprised if they come out and they're just buns.
Who?
Anybody that's called a generational talent.
Oh yeah.
I would actually be surprised if they say generational talent and then they make the NFL and become a generational talent.
Yeah. I think once you stamp yourself to be a Hall of Famer and
That's
the
what a
NFL,
generational talent
that's
means.
a generational
Like
talent.
Mahomes, generational. You wouldn't say that?
What if he, bro?
The hate is
what-
crazy. The
it's
hate is
not
actually
hate.
crazy.
It's not hate.
The hate is actually crazy.
It's just not.
So you're telling me
That's just not
so-
proven.
okay,
not
so you're
proven to
telling
me.
so you're
Enough.
telling me
Enough.
okay, look. So
Once he gets more than 55 pass TDs in a season,
okay.
once he
okay.
gets over 6,000 pass
well,
yards
he's
in a
gotten
season.
over 5 before.
Oh, has he?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But he's also gotten I think like 50 something.
How many Super Bowls he has? 2.
He's been to 4 and I think he's won 2,
Okay.
I think.
So he's 2-2.
Yeah, but he's been 4 out of the 6 years. So that's like
Decent.
yeah, that's not bad. I mean, not bad for that guy, right? So that's what 67%
Yeah.
Super Bowl rate.
Yeah.
That's better than the Bears. It's better than the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's better than like
Cowboys are buns, bro.
yeah, but it's
So
better than like
Prescott had a good year, but
out of the 32 teams, it's better than like 17% or like 17 of them.
Uh-huh.
Like himself as a quarterback
Yeah.
is better than 17 of the teams.
Oh, right.
So like you cannot tell me he's not a generational quarterback.
Mahomes?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not doing so bad.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Mahomes
I don't
is
know. He
generational?
just doesn't freaking like strike out to me, dude. He just doesn't like.
So watching him play doesn't strike out to you.
No.
Okay.
I think it's because of all the glazing. It's just
yeah, no, I get that. Like
that
the
was a
glazing's
little
crazy.
Mahomey.
Yeah,
like,
no,
what
no,
the fuck are you
yeah,
talking
no,
about?
the glazing really brings down
how much people literally finish on him is crazy. Bro.
But you also have to think of finishing is crazy. But yeah, you also have to think about like the stuff that he does, right? He throws passes with his left hand.
Yeah, he makes crazy plays.
He's reckless, right?
Yeah.
But like you also got to look at like I mean his percentages are crazy. His touchdown interception ratio is usually outrageous. He created the no look pass and it was more of like Andrew Luck, but still. He did like the no look pass and it became popular.
Yeah.
So I mean you can't really
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
a dog.
Yeah, there you go. He's that's a generational talent. Someone like
Yeah.
Mahomes, someone like Lamar, someone like Josh Allen.
See, Josh Allen's another story.
Because
It's a Buffalo Bills curse, man. You just get a good quarterback, and it's just like there's no success.
'Cause,
Or
like-
they just keep making it far and then getting beat on. You know.
you got to also see like they were saying that like the Mahomes versus Mahomes versus Allen matchup
Mm-hmm.
in the championship is like our generation's version of Brady versus what's his name, Manning.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're saying that, then they both got to be generational talents.
Yeah. Right.
But I mean, bro, I really want Diggs to stay. I know that he's getting hate, but I really want Diggs to stay. They just need like Gabe Davis is really good. Dawson Knox is really good. Dalton Kincaid is really good.
I don't know anybody on the Bills.
Yeah, no, they're stacked. They're stacked. They got a rookie tight end that's like tough. He's not like Sam Laporta good, but he's tough.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I just
Yeah.
want the 49ers to win.
I know, me too. I want the 49ers to win.
Just because of Nick Bosa and yeah,
Fred Warner.
Fred Warner's a dog. Yeah, I don't know. That Brock Purdy thing is just so much cooler to me. Like his story, history
100%,
relevant.
but it's
Going
also
to the
like,
Super Bowl. Nuts, bro.
but it's also like I don't want to see Mahomes win another one.
Yeah, who does, bro? It's just boring.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, I mean, like,
It's cool when sports has a different matchup every year
mm-hmm.
because each team is just like building up, and then like
Yeah.
the next year's their next year, and then you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
That's why like the Bengals and Rams.
Bengals
a
and
few
Rams
years
was fun to
back,
watch.
that was like cool.
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
Two
Odell
different
got
teams.
his ring. I was also that's the thing. I wanted the Ravens to win because I wanted Odell to
get another one?
possibly get another ring.
yeah, and like he would actually contribute.
Yeah,
Last time he tore his ACL, which sucked.
yeah. Zay Flowers was a dog.
Yeah, until I don't like the taunting penalty. Like the taunting penalty in general, I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But like that was 100% a taunt.
Yeah,
So, I do want the Ravens to get back to where they were this year and actually try to make the Super Bowl next year.
yeah, that'd be great.
But I mean, I also want the Bears to make the playoffs next year.
Yeah.
So we can be hopeless as much as possible at this point.
Yeah, as a Bears fan, you almost kind of root for a secondary team.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro.
Being a Bears fan, bro, like
Yeah.
you have to have a second team.
Yeah.
My secondary team is the Bills.
Bills?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say for me, probably Ravens.
Like
I've always been a Lamar Jackson fan. I always loved that guy.
Yeah.
But probably Steelers or the Ravens.
you know what's crazy is like anytime I see like specifically like a Raiders Steelers game, I always switch it off. I hate watching those teams play. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the Steelers and Raiders playing together. I don't get it.
Yeah, Steelers are kind of mid.
Buns with
Yeah, they're
Matt Canada
buns.
fired.
Thank God.
Yeah, but on the bright side, they hired a new offensive coordinator who's arguably maybe even worse, in Arthur Smith,
Yeah.
Falcons' old head coach.
Yeah.